What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Unbearable Podcast. And today, I have my pregame predictions, or pregame review, or pregame predictions of the Bears Cardinals Sunday evening matchup. The game's at 3:05 in State Farm Stadium. Your 4-3 Chicago Bears face the 4-4 Arizona Cardinals in a game that, after last game, feels almost like a must-win. Which I'll elaborate on that in a little bit, but it's crazy to see the parallels between these two teams. Bears 4-3, Cardinals 4-4. Basically, this pretty much the same record. One at the bottom of their division, one at the top. So very different situations for both teams. We'll go over the stats. I'll give my thoughts on what's been happening with the Bears, which a lot has been coming out, a lot has been said, and a lot is going on in this game. So we're going to do that. We're going to look at the stats, give my thoughts on the game, keys to a victory, give my score predictions. So the Bears, how they stack up to the Cardinals. The Bears have the 30th ranked offense in the league. Very bad. But I don't think that's accurate. Obviously it's accurate, but I feel like, I don't know. I'm just biased, to be honest with you. I'm biased, but I don't think that the Bears are that bad. I think at our best, we could be pretty good, but at our worst, you saw that. Saw that last week. Cardinals, 10th ranked offense, which is a little bit surprising. To be fair, I haven't really watched the Cardinals. Maybe their offense is really good. I'm not really sure we're going to see this week. We have the 6th ranked defense in the league. We have a very good defense, a shutdown, strong defense. And I think it's going to be relied on throughout the rest of this year. We're going to see a lot of games where it's going to come down to the defense like it did last week. And the Cardinals have the 27th ranked defense. So a defense that hopefully we can get some action on. Obviously, they have, I forgot his name, dude. I'm not even going to lie. Their strong safety, Budda Baker. How did I forget Budda Baker? It's like their one good player. All right, that's unfair. Obviously, it's not their only good player. They have a good quarterback in Kyler Murray. They have Marvin Harrison Jr. They have, I forgot their tight end. It's something. But, yeah, I don't think this is a very good team. This is a very winnable game. I'm just scared from last week, dude. I'm scared. I am scared. We have the 30th ranked passing offense. They have the 19th. We have the 23rd ranked rushing offense. They have the 7th. Last time the Bears and the Cardinals met, it was a 27-16 victory for your Chicago Bears on Christmas Eve. Cardinals Bears all-time record. The Bears are 58-29-6, facing for the first time in 1920, the inaugural year of the NFL. So, both teams have been around for a long time. First time they faced, it was the Decatur Staleys, which is now the Chicago Bears, and the Chicago Cardinals in a 6-7 victory for the Arizona Cardinals, then the Chicago Bears. So, a lot of history between these two teams. Looking at the injuries for the Cardinals, Darius Robertson's out. Naquan Jones is questionable. Jonah Williams is on IR. Roy Lopez is questionable. Dennis Rarjek is on injured reserve. Then for your Chicago Bears, a lot of injuries. Bill Murray is on injured reserve. Tevin Jenkins is questionable. Larry Borom is on injured reserve. Bill Murray, I already said that. Brian Bates is on injured reserve. Karian whatever. He's out. Braxton Jones is out. Kyler Gordon is questionable. Jaquan Brisker's out. And Montez Sweat is questionable. So, a very banged up Bears offensive line, secondary, and hopefully Montez Sweat is available to play, dude. I don't know if we could handle Montez Sweat not being in the game. Now, let's get to talking about the Bears. After last game, this is as close to a must-win as possible. As the saying goes, winning fixes all wounds, dude. Because you could, it's bad right now, but if you could throw some wins together win some divisional games, the locker room will come back together, I promise. Matt Eberflus, your job is at stake. Listen to me when I say this. Like, you're probably not going to listen to this at all, but listen to me when I say this. Everybody wants you out of here. Nobody wants to put up with your BS anymore. After that press conference, you basically alienated half the fans into wanting you fired this week. After saying that play before the Hail Mary wasn't important, that was stupid. That was dumb, and that was the worst thing you could say. Shane Waldron, by saying you would hand the ball off to an offensive lineman, by saying you do the exact same thing in that situation, so dumb, so stupid. This is as close to a must-win as possible for you to not only get the fans back behind you, the players back behind you, and the owners back behind you. You have to win some games. You have to win this one. You have to win the Patriots one. These next two games are must-wins. If we drop either of them, that severely puts us at a disadvantage going into divisional play. The schedule only gets harder after these next two games. We have the number one ranked strength of schedule by winning percentage. We have to win these next two games. They are as close to must-win games as possible. We need to be on our P's and Q's. We need to be on it. We cannot have these false start penalties, illegal formation penalties. We cannot make stupid mistakes like Tyreek Stevenson celebrating while the play is being snapped. And I know we might be sitting, but I don't know if we can even afford that with our secondary being so banged up. Kyler Gordon is questionable and Jaquan Brisker's out. So we'll even see if he's even going to get benched because we have nobody else. You saw how bad our secondary was not very good against the Washington Commanders. And say what you want about Tyree Stevenson, we might need him. But we need to be better as a team. Last week was a very winnable game. We played bad, but our defense locked it up when they needed to. This is a must-win. These next two games, we have to win. We need to go into Arizona and beat them. We need to show everybody last week was a very unfortunate circumstance that we are going to move on from. We cannot dwell on last week. We cannot come out flat. We have to come out with energy, and we have to punch the Cardinals in the mouth. That being said, keys to a victory. We need to stop their run. They're going to want to run the ball. We need to stop it. They're going to want to run the ball with James Conner, and they're going to want to run the ball with Kyler Murray. We need to stop it at the line. We need to force them to throw because that's where they are weaker. I'm not saying they're a bad throwing team. I'm saying they are weaker passing-wise. We need to put a QB spy out there. We cannot let Kyler Murray run on us like we let Jaden Daniels run on us. We need to put somebody in the middle of the field watching Kyler Murray. And if he runs, we need to hit him. We need to hit him so he doesn't want to run anymore. If he wants to run and step out of the pocket and step up, we need to kill him. Obviously, I don't mean injure him. I don't want anybody to get injured. But, we need to hit him. We need to hit him. We need to make him scared to run the football. Obviously, this is all, I'm not trying to say injure the guy, but, we need to stop them from running. We need to stop them from running and force them to pass. And hopefully our secondary is well enough to lock their wide receivers down. We need to guard their tight end. I'm pretty sure it's Trey McBride. I could be wrong. I'm fairly certain. Stop Marvin Harrison Jr., stop James Conner, and stop Kyler Murray. Those are there for key players on offense. Stop the run. That's mainly what I'm saying. Stop the run. Please. We need to stop the run. Second, quick game on offense. And none of the stupid quick game. None of the throwing screens on 4th and 1 in the middle of the field with no blockers, which I've already gone I'm talking about quick game over the field. Running slants, running ins, passing the ball off, screens. Our offensive line is already banged up, which it wasn't very good to start off with, but now it's even worse because we have like 4 or 5 injured offensive linemen. We need to give Caleb Williams the opportunity to show that he is good. We need to throw the ball short, and we just need to run quick game. Quick game, hurry up, make the defense tired, march down the field. That is what we need to do to win this game. Quick game. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. If I see Caleb Williams drop back in the pocket and wait like 5 seconds to throw a deep ball, I'm going to lose my mind because he's going to get sacked 5 times if we do that. Quick game. Run some screens to your your running back, DeAndre Swift, who's been having an amazing past 2 weeks. Get the ball in his hands. Put him in space with blockers. Please don't run any screens where there's no blockers. But run some slants. Run some ins. Run some run some outs. Get your wide receivers and playmakers into space. You have a good tight end in Cole Kmet. Amazing wide receiver core in DJ Moore, Kyler Murray, and Roma Dunze. Get your playmakers the ball and let them run, dude. Let them run. Run some quick game and freaking march down the field. Third, coaches, pull your head out of your ass, dude. We can't let this game be lost by our coaches. Against Indianapolis and against Washington, those games could have been won if it wasn't for coaching errors. I'm going to just put it bluntly. We cannot have any coaching errors in this game. Because last game, a lot of the things that went wrong on the coaches. The coaches need to be on their P's and Q's this week. We need to be able to function as a unit. We can't have the offense looking like it did last week. And, defense, bend but don't break. It works, but let's just stop them. Let's just not break. Let's not bend. Let's not break. Let's be stout. But, it's not the defense's fault for the offense always having you on the field. But we cannot have any coaching errors. Final score prediction, 24-20, Bears victory. I think it's going to come down to the final drive like it did last week. And I think the Cardinals are going to have the ball. And everyone's going to be very scared. I'm going to be very scared. My heart's going to be beating out of my chest. But our defense is going to lock up. And we're going to win the game. Hopefully that's what happens. We shall see. Finally wear Bears stuff again. The bet is over. So, hey. It's going to be a very interesting game. Very worrying game. We need to win this game. I'll see you guys afterward for my post-game reaction. Don't forget to bear down.